Gareth, another Six Nations. Your first one was back in 2015. How much are you looking forward to this one? Is the hunger still there as ever?
Oh yeah, obviously, it's an honour to be a part of another Six Nations squad, to have the honour to play in such a great tournament, in the Six Nations. I'm really looking forward to it, and like you said, yeah, it's my first one back in 2015, so there's been quite a few years since then. So, but yeah, I'm still very excited.
And 74 caps to your name. Is it an interesting one being one of the older members of the squad? Would that be fair to say?
Yeah. When I came into the environment with Wales back in 2014, I was 23 at the time, and one of the youngsters, and to be 10 years down the line and to be literally the oldest in the squad, didn't think I'd be saying that, but yeah, I still feel young, still feel good, fit, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in.
I suppose it's been tricky enough. 18 months ago you were maybe out of the picture, you've had to work hard to get back at it, different coaches, but what have you put that mindset down to, and I suppose you're delighted just to be back involved?
Yeah, it was a tough couple of months for me, tough period for me, 18 months ago, and wasn't really having much of a look in with Wayne Pivac and some of the other coaches, and so yeah, it was a difficult time for me. But then as soon as Warren Gatland got named, got announced that he was coming back to take over, so it really got me excited, and I always had the 2023 World Cup in the back of my mind, 18 months ago, but probably at the time I probably didn't think I was going to get there because I wasn't having any luck with a selection or whatever. But as soon as Gats got announced that he was coming back, it really got me excited, and to see the likes of Kingy and Mike Forshaw, the other coaches coming in, I really thought, this is my opportunity to try and get back in the Welsh jersey, and I worked hard during the summer to leading up to the World Cup, and I was just hoping to sort of make the final cut, but in the end, but to nail down that number 9 shirt during the World Cup, it was something that I was quite proud of after all the hard work that I put in to get back into the squad.
Yeah, definitely. But reading up, you were saying defensively you maybe changed the way you shot out of the line, and then you've gone back to that originally. Is that because you maybe had a bit of trust with Warren Gatland, or did you lose a bit of confidence back then, or what got the form back?
Yeah, during I did a lot of work with Sean Edwards and Gats, and defence was a big part of my game, and it brought a lot of confidence into my game. And as soon as Gats and Sean Edwards had left, Gethin Jenkins came in, and defensively he didn't like the way that I defended, so I sort of had to change my game a little bit. But it's probably something that I wish I hadn't done, because I lost a lot of confidence in my game and didn't feel as good. So as soon as Gats came back in with Mike Forshaw, then he was quite keen to get me back playing and defending the way that I liked, and it brought a lot of confidence into my game, and I felt like in the World Cup I was back to where I wanted to be.
If we look at the squad in the Six Nations, 5 uncapped players and 8 guys that could make an uncapped or make their debut in the competition. Do you feel responsibility to sort of lean a hand on them and give them their experience? But does it feel like a bit of a new year and new Wales?
Yeah, definitely. We've lost a few big names, the likes of Dan Bigger, Liam Williams. But I really like the look of the squad. I think we got some nice, exciting talent, and we got a nice bit of experience as well. So I think it's a nice blend. Some good young talent and some nice experience, like I said. And I think together, I think it's going to be a nice blend, and hopefully we can come up to speed, fairly quick, because we've only got a week or two to prepare for that first game against Scotland. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us. Like you said, a lot of new faces and a bit of change in the squad. But I'm looking forward to it.
You talked about the retiring Dan Bigger, but Sam Costello, Johan Lloyd, 2 exciting talents. Maybe need more game time in the chair at 10. But how much are you looking forward to working in that partnership with the 9-10?
Yeah, 2 fantastic players with Johan Lloyd and Sam Costello. I've played with Sam over the last couple of years with the Scarlets and with Wales a little bit, so he's a fantastic talent, and he's only going to grow. He's still only a young man, same as Johan Lloyd, 21 or 22 years old. Both of them still in their early 20s, so they got a big career in front of them, I'm sure. But hopefully they can settle into the international stage as quickly as they can, and hopefully, I'm sure they will.
In Scotland, first up in Cardiff, it's going to be good.
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger than that. First game of any tournament is always massive, and to have Scotland coming down to Cardiff, tickets are all sold out as well, so it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. So we'll be preparing very hard for that game, and hopefully we can come away with a very important victory to start.
I know everyone says finally one game at a time, but you've got 2 titles to your name in the Six Nations, 1 Grand Slam. What would a 3rd title mean to you?
It'd be amazing, to win the Grand Slam back in 2019. It was an unbelievable experience for myself, and the championship then in 21 as well. That was also unbelievable. So if I I've probably come towards the end of my international career now. So if I could be fortunate enough to win another championship or Grand Slam, it would be unbelievable.
For your sake, I hope you are. Thanks, Gareth.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.